So the change, and we learned it very fast, is not done by selecting the right technology. It's also done by completely change how you do projects. So again, in the old world, you started to define whatever you would like to have, and after this definition phase, probably 6 months, then you start to build it. So you bring it to the technology people and say, now I would like to have that. 1 year later, you get the final product. The chance that they didn't understand you correctly is very high, and that will not lead you in today's world to a good product. So we completely changed that. We put everybody, including people from aixigo, into a new room. It was a combination between software engineers, business analysts, even relationship managers with real business. So they could really discuss what they were building time to time. We introduced agile methods, and it was very successful. So it cut, I would say, our time to market by factor 2 to 3. And with that, also costs are much lower. As an example, we managed together to bring a very complete end-to-end advisory process, completely compliant with MiFID and with all relevant documents you need to provide to a customers, pre-trade or post-trade, within only 6 months. That's unbelievable fast, but it's possible. You need to have the right technology, the right way to work, and the right people, of course. As a bank, if you are facing a digitalization, it's very important that the bank is not looking at their current process and makes them a little bit faster, which very often happens. Because you still would have the old process, just a bit faster, and that will not help you as a bank. Instead, you have really to rethink how you do business and how you run your processes. And I think this example of speed is a very good one, because we built on the technology of aixigo a risk engine, which resolved the fundamental problem of all risk engines, because you always have a trade-off between speed and whether you cover all instruments. Normal risk engines have a very big data appetite, so therefore it's extremely costly to cover the whole universe. And if you are in a bank with the structured products, a universe might exceed 100,000 instruments. So how you resolve that problem, covering 100,000 or even more instruments and being fast in calculating the risk so that you can real-time simulate a change or a proposed change without spending too much money for data. And we achieved that. The risk engine we are currently using covers 450,000 instruments. It runs completely compliant through all tests MiFID and all other regulations might demand. And it calculates each and any portfolio within less than 100 milliseconds. That allows us to construct a complete new client experience in Vault, but also a complete new experience for our relationship managers.